Whether this is your first credit card or your 10th credit card, my number one rule on this channel is that you should be paying off your credit card in full at the end of every single month. The whole point of using a credit card is to earn cash back for things that you would normally buy and to build your credit at the same time without ever having to pay these credit card companies a dime in interest. With that being said, let's get into my absolute favorite credit card for beginners. The Discover It Cashback Credit Card is a no annual fee, 5% rotating category card up to $1,500 per quarter. As of the filming of this video in July of 2023, the current 5% categories are gas stations and digital wallets. Now, everything outside of these categories is going to get you 1% back instead. Now, like I mentioned earlier, these categories are rotating, so every quarter, aka 3 months, they do change. Last quarter, for example, the 5% rotating categories were wholesale clubs and restaurants. Now, what really makes this such a great beginner card, in my opinion, is 3 main things. Firstly, they have a really great app that's not only visually appealing, but also super easy to use. Secondly, they have a 100% US-based customer service line. That way, if you have any questions at all, you can call them up and not have to worry about any kind of language barrier. And lastly, but most importantly, is that Discover matches all of your cash back in the first year, dollar for dollar. Therefore, it effectively means that you're earning double the cash back for your entire first year. So technically 10% for the money you spend in the eligible categories, and 2% for all of the purchases that don't fall into those categories. Now, with all of the cash back that you'll be earning, you have 4 main redemption options. The first being cash, aka a direct deposit into your bank account, or a statement credit, which means they'll subtract it from whatever you currently owe on the card. The second option is that you can transfer it out to Amazon or PayPal to make a purchase. The third option is by redeeming it for a gift card. Discover currently offers almost 100 different options to choose from. And lastly, if you're a generous person, you can choose to donate it to a charity like the ASPCA or the American Cancer Society. Now, from the data that I've seen, you need at least a 600 credit score to be able to be approved for this card. However, they also offer a student option, which requires no previous credit history. The student version offers all of the previous benefits listed, plus a $20 annual statement credit, as long as you maintain a 3.0 GPA or higher. Now, if you're not a student and you have lower than a 600 credit score, I recommend that you try to start out with something like a secured card instead. It's basically like a prepaid Visa card, but it also builds your credit at the same time, and you can sometimes earn cash back as well. The way that this works is you usually deposit $100 to $200 onto the card. Then they would give you a credit limit for that amount. That way, if you don't pay the card back, they have that initial deposit as collateral. Now, Discover does also offer a secured card. However, there are a ton of other options out there for you to choose from. Then from there, once you hit that 600 credit score, you can go back and apply for the Discover It Cashback card and take advantage of all of the benefits that I previously mentioned, along with building your credit score even higher. With all that being said, I really can't recommend this card enough. It's such a great beginner card. It also happens to be the first credit card that I ever got and really kickstarted my credit card journey. It has a ton of great features, a great app, and great customer service to go along with it. If you guys had any other questions about the card that I didn't cover in this video, make sure you leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I do post weekly content, but as always, I will see you guys in the next video.